Hello everybody and welcome to today's video. So as you guys can see from the title, we are doing another monthly makeup talk for the month of December. So we have so much to talk about, so let's get into it. So as per usual, let's do a little scoochie so that we can put the product photos over here. So the first thing that I was interested in is Rude Cosmetics as an overall brand. Now I did end up making an order, so I ordered their I ordered a whole bunch of stuff. I ordered like their Shibi manga stuff. I do have like a couple of products from previously, so it was my first time ever ordering from them and I had a really good experience. I really fell in love with the brand. Next up is the Milani under eye color corrector in the shade Pumpkin. Now I did actually end up getting this for Christmas, so luckily I've got it. And now this retailed for like $6. I think this is being discontinued, so it's on a very good sale price at Ulta. And same thing with the contour one. I specifically want the shade Toffee, and unfortunately I don't have this one. I can't seem to find it anywhere, so I might just have to pay full price at another retail. Also the liquid highlighter, I specifically want like this like goldish shade, but I really do think these three items are going to be discontinued, so if you guys are also interested, totally go and buy them now. Next up we have I've been really into Milani, so we have another Milani product. This is the baked blushes. Now they released a brand new versions and brand new shades of their baked blushes, and now these retail I think like $12.99, $13 around that point, but these shades are absolutely stunning. I want all of them. I want to say I have 3 of the original shades that they brought back. They did discontinue a whole bunch of them, so but the new one's like absolutely stunning. Next is the Covergirl enhancer bronzer and blushes. Now these are a baked formula and these are quite expensive. They retail for $13 each, but I love them. I don't really know what shade I'm going to get in the bronzer just yet. I feel like I kind of need to see more information about it, but I really want every shade of the blush. It is so pretty, and since it is a baked formula, I feel like it's just going to look so good on the skin. The e.l.f. lip stains. Now these are their $6 lip stains. I don't know what it is, but I just really been thinking about these this month, and I think like I'm actually gonna buy them, and they are $6. Like they're gonna be really good price, and these are actually a multi-use product. I don't care for that. It's supposed to be like eye and cheek product, or no, a lip and cheek product. I'm gonna use it for lips. I don't know if this type of product is going to be working for the cheeks, because I feel like with multi-use products that are actually advertised as multi-use, you make the formulation in more par with one of the two. Like it's never in the middle, because it has to work either way much better than the other one. That's usually how it goes. So I'm definitely I'm pretty sure it's gonna be better for the lips. The About Face Light Lock Highlighter Fluid. I specifically want the shade Rose on the Wall. Now this is also quite expensive. It's $22, but that is very on brand for the About Face line. I really fell in love with About Face, and this specific highlighter has been heavily on my mind. I really think I'm gonna pick it up soon. I'm hoping that they have like a coupon. The NYX Butter Bronzers and the Butter Highlights. Now these retail for $12 each. I want these. I still do. I've been wanting them literally since they released. I want a couple. I think I want like 2 or 3 shades in the bronzers so that I can have like a little bit of variety, but then I also want a couple shades of their highlighters. I want these so bad. Like I think these are just so good. I need to finally get them. I really do. The Essence Baked Blushes. Now I do have an update. I did buy these. Now unfortunately these are discontinued, and I didn't know that, but I knew that they were going to be on sale, and I immediately bought them because I got sad. But they are being discontinued, so I think you can probably still find them maybe in store at like CVS or something. But if you guys love the original shades, totally go and get them, because I'm like they're gonna be gone. I managed to buy all of them except number 8. I'm hoping I can find that somewhere, but honestly I think that's the shade that I'm like I can live without. The e.l.f. blush sticks. Now I recently fell in love with the Ulta Beauty Collection Sweet Too Cheeky little blush sticks, and then I remember that e.l.f. makes these, and I was like, I need them. Like it's been heavily on my mind. I feel like blush sticks in that format has definitely become something that I'm super interested in, so I want these, and they're $4. They're literally like $4. I want all the shades. I've never owned these. I never bought them because I think they were like a 2020 release, and I remember at the time I'm like, I hate multi-use products, and even 5 years later I still hate multi-use products. So I'm pretty sure it works the best as blush. Like, I'm pretty sure. But I really want to try these. I want all the shades. I'm pretty sure they have the original lineup as much as they did in 2020, but I don't know. The e.l.f. 10 pans. I'm really into e.l.f. and Milani. Like, I'm heavily into e.l.f. and Milani this month so far. But the e.l.f. 10 pan palettes, these retail for $11. I think these are so pretty. I really liked them when they first released, but I think I also wasn't super into eyeshadow. I was still going through like my makeup prep, and now I really want eyeshadow palettes. I don't know what it is, but I think I like all of them. Honestly, I don't think there's one that I'm like, nah. I really do like all of them. The e.l.f. lip plumping gloss. I fell in love with their shade. It's like rosy beige. I bought one like a year ago, and then I got a new one. I don't know what the shade is, but it's like a reddish one. It's so pretty, but these do retail for $8, so a little bit more up there, but I want these so bad. Oh, Pink Paloma is so good too. I recently got that one as well. They're so underrated. I feel like when you think of the e.l.f. lip products, that is not something that you think about, but we need people to talk about them, because I feel like with e.l.f., if they don't like see people talking about it, they're going to discontinue it, because I don't know, I feel like my e.l.f. putty eye primer, I still dearly miss that, but we cannot let this happen with the e.l.f. plumping lip glosses. We need to get on that. Jovial's Place eye sticks, and then their liquid shadows. Now these are between like $12 and $15. I swatched them because my sister and I went to Ulta and we were just like swatching stuff. It was on sale. I got one though. I got one of the eye sticks. I really wanted one of the liquid shadows, but they were gone, and I don't want to buy something online, but it's so pretty. They're so creamy. The formula, it's so good. It was so sparkly, the eye stick that I got, but then the eyeshadow liquids are like, they kind of like settle down, not too quickly, but like quickly enough to like actually like work on an everyday basis. But the shade range, I really like the lighter tones. I think those are definitely like what I love, but I want them so bad. I need to wait for when they have another sale. The Profusion eye stick sets, now retailing for $7. This was also in last month's monthly makeup talk, but unfortunately this is gone. It's discontinued. Total update on that. Unfortunately, it's gone, and I didn't ever got to buy it. I never got to have it. I don't own it. I am so sad. Like, total side note, but I've been like heavily into Profusion as well, so I've been kind of keeping up to date to what they have online, and so many items are discontinued, so many things are gone, and I am so sad about it. The Moira Cosmetics as a brand. Moira Cosmetics has definitely been on my makeup radar for the last couple of years. I was rooting for them ever since they were quite smaller. They had like I think they were having like eye and cheek palettes. They still make them. I remember finding one at like a random time, and I remember I was just like discovering the brand, but it was definitely more smaller at the time, so I didn't like necessarily like know how to get it other than online, and you guys know how I feel online. I'm not about it, but they had a couple of their products, and I'm like, okay, let me start looking into the brand, and as I've seen them grow, it makes me so happy to see a brand grow. So I've been heavily into just their bronzers, or eyeshadow palettes, or blushes. Everything about the brand is so pretty, and then they also have like such affordable pricing. Like, it's like between like $10 to $15. I think they do have a little bit more $20 items, but it's really not too much. NYX Utopia Big Palette. I feel like I'm really getting into eyeshadow, and it's making me really excited. I feel like I've definitely had a time where I just didn't want to wear makeup. I didn't like makeup. I couldn't stand looking at my makeup section in my room. And now that I'm outside of my makeup rut, and I feel like I'm really going back into who I am and very like creative, and like at my core I'm an eyeshadow girly, so it's kind of exciting to see, you know. So I was heavily into this one. This is $35. It's out of stock at the moment. I'm pretty sure it's gonna come back in stock. If not, I'm gonna be actually really sad about it, because I really want it after so many years. But I hope I can find this. The Wet n Wild Color Icon mini palettes. These, my sister gave me some of her makeup items from her beauty room because she's doing her 2026 rebrand, and I'm going back to 2016, so I'm heavily getting into makeup, eyeshadow, really colorful eye looks. definitely coming in 2026. But my sister gave me, I think, like 2 of these palettes, and then like I'm like, oh my god, I forgot about these. But they were like $5. And then there's also like the 6-pan or 9-pan ones. They're like this, they're a little bit bigger. I want those too. I want all the shades that I don't have. I don't have any of the big ones, but then I also don't have most of the smaller ones. I only have 2, and I don't even know which ones, but these are going to be bought soon. Okay, so I was also heavily into Essence, so I have a whole bunch of stuff in my cart that I haven't purchased, but I really want the Meta Glow highlighter for $5.99, the Jelly Grip eyeshadow primer for $3.99, the Meta Glow reflective lip gloss in 01 Cyberspace for $2.99, also 04, and then 03. I have one of them and I loved it. That's why I want the other shades. And then the Aloha Babes liquid blush, and then the matching liquid highlighter, and then the Get the Glaze lip gloss stick. So those are around like less than $4. But I really want all this stuff. I'm thinking of making an order again. I really fell in love with Essence. I mean, I love them so much for like so many years, but I really have just like fallen back into them, and I really want this stuff. I really do. And it's quite affordable. I think everything in my cart, I think is like less than $30, or like, oh, it's like $30. So it's like, I don't know, maybe like 35 with tax and everything. So really affordable, honestly. Oh, Milani came back again. Specifically, I really want Petal Primavera from their Baked Blush older line. This one is being discontinued. They didn't bring it back for the new one, so now I need to go and find it, see where I can get it. But this one still retails for $12, and I think I am gonna buy it at $12. I would like to pay at a sale price because it is being discontinued, but I don't think I'm gonna find it anywhere. It's not even on their official website, so that's definitely a sign that it's not gonna be anywhere. So I'm hoping I can find it at like a Walmart, just like in person. So definitely something that I want to buy. And then the Elf Glossy Lip Stain and the Lip Oil Vault. Now this was also in last month's monthly makeup talk. I really want both of these. So the lip oil has gone on sale. It's $16 at the moment, and then the Elf Glossy Lip Vault still $24. I want these both. I just don't want to pay that much. I thought that the glossy lip balm was going to go on sale because it's a holiday thing, but it hasn't. I'm waiting for it. I'll pay $16 and then $16, but it's one of them is not going on sale and I don't get it. So the last item for this month's makeup talk is ColourPop. So I really want their blushes, highlighter, bronzer, and eyeshadow palettes. I have so many items in my cart, so let's kind of talk about it. 14 items. 14 items. Okay. Oh, I do want 2 of their blush sticks, which look like they're being discontinued. So I want the shades Cool It in 25.8. Their Pest Powder Bronzer for $12 in Silver Strand Beach. Their Anti-Hero Lip Kit for $16. Their Just a Tint is also being discontinued, but I want that one. It's $5. Their Golden Hour palette. This went on sale at Ulta, I think also by the holidays, but I just didn't want to pay for it. But now I wish that I kind of got it at $16 because now it's $24. So there's that. Oh, the Rock Candy palette. This one's been on my mind for so long in 2025. So I think that's a sign that in 2026 I will be getting this for $35. I just don't want to pay $35. I don't. There's just like certain makeup prices that I don't want to pay for anymore for makeup. The Lippy Sticks Vault. This was something that I really wanted to get. I want the in the nude for $38, and then the Lippy Pencil that goes with it, which is Truth or Bear, also for $34. Oh no, this one's actually cheaper, $34. It's $4 cheaper. I want their Bronze Sticks and La Jolla Co for $10, and then their Heart Blushes. I don't have any of them. I have one that I stole from my sister, but she took it back, so now I don't have any of them, but they're $12 each. So definitely going to be buying a lot of this stuff in 2026. I'm quite excited. But yeah, okay everybody, we have so many items I was interested in this month. So much Milani. I don't know, this month has been heavily on Milani and Elf, also like NYX and some ColourPop. Like I was really heavily into ColourPop towards the end. Like I really have a whole bunch in my cart, and probably more if I look through the website. So I'm excited that 2026 is almost here. So let's see what I'm going to buy. I don't know. I probably will get some stuff that was on my list, so we're gonna see about that. So this is really it for today's video and this month's monthly makeup talk. So totally let me know what you guys were interested in this month, whether it be beauty, makeup, fragrances. Let me know everything in the comments below. But with that, this is really it for today's video. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.